Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to go through an OG lesson just like we do during class. This is basically for the parents that are struggling. If you need to know how you need to work with your child, stretching out words. Okay, this is what we do every day, so they should be able to help you. All right, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do our blending, okay? And this is how we practice our blending, all right? So the boys and girls know to make each sound, and then I'll go across the board and we will stretch the word out, like r, it, rit, l, it, lit, l, ish, lish, l, sh, losh, sh, wash, b, wob. Good job, boys and girls. Did you do your B checker? Is this a B? Yes. B, yob. Did you do your B checker again? Is this a B? Yes, it is. G, yog. G, sog. G, seg. D, said. Boys and girls, did you use your B checker? Is this a B? D, ked. Good job. Use your B checker again. Is this a B? Z, kez. Az, kaz. Az, chaz. Az, jazz. Ap, jap. Boys and girls, B checker, is this a B? Ap, hap. Axe, hacks. Axe, cax. Af, cat. Af, quaff. Quaff. Fuff. Fun. Vun. Mun. Okay, so parents, if you're working with your child and want them to stretch out a word, that is what they know and can do that. They should know at this point in time in our year, they should know all the letter sounds. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to review some words to read. Okay, so the boys and girls use what we've just done in our tactile or our blending drill. They are now going to review these words. And what I would typically do is call on someone, pull their clothespin with their name on it, and they would be the one to say it. So boys and girls, if you're watching this, try and sound these out with me. Clog, clog. At, slat. All, small. They have learned that ALL says all. They also have learned the blend SM, SL, CL. Okay, they've learned all these blends. Blast, blast. Glum. Skip, skip. Snick, snick. Spill, spill. Okay, they have learned all of these blends already this year. So I am just starting from where we left off as an example. All right, so our next drill is our phoneme segmentation. And with these, your boys and girls should know how to use their non-dominant hand. So if they are left-handed, they should be using their right hand to tap out words. Or if they are left-handed, they should be using their right hand to tap out these words. So if they're using their left hand to tap, they start with their pinky. If they're using their right hand, they should be starting with their thumb. Okay, so the first, I am left-handed, so I will be using the right-handed hand, okay? And I normally do this up on the smart board, okay? All right, so my first word is gush. So I would say, you keep your palm out and then you tap for each phoneme, okay? So the first one is gush, sh. Thick, thick. Next one, mood, okay. Book, book. Next one, flip, flip. Dine, dine. Jug, jug. And the last one, rock, rock. And those we're tapping out each sound we hear, okay? All right, so then our next thing that we do is our new words to read. And on this day, we would be reviewing or learning the blend PL. And I would go over with the boys and girls, PL says pool. PL says pool. And then we would actually skywrite that. And when we skywrite, we always use 2 fingers, and we have a straight arm, and we draw our stick, and then back to the top and our hump, and then to the top and straight down for our L. And we would do this 3 times. And then we would review again, PL says pool. So then the boys and girls would know that all of these words that are listed here are gonna have that pool sound, either at the beginning or at the end. But with PL, they're all gonna be at the beginning. Okay, and again, I would choose students, with their clothespin to have them read these for me. So let's try, boys and girls, to stretch out these words. And we know that PL says pool, okay? And this is just like our board that we did at the beginning, okay? We're just doing that same thing, stretching out, and then saying the word. Plum, plum. Pull, pluck. Pull, plop. Pull, plan. Pull, plot. Pull, plat. Pull, plug. And boys and girls know that when we do our board, and sometimes when we're stretching out words, sometimes we have real words and sometimes we have nonsense words, okay? But that's all, getting them to learn how to stretch and to say each sound. Okay, so then the next thing that we would do is we would go to the board, which I'm not going to do today, but I can if that's something that's needed, and we would go and do our writing, where I would give them a sound and then they would be expected to write that on their paper, okay? And then I would give them words to spell on their paper, and then we would have new memory words or new memory words. And boys and girls, these are the words that we were working on. So they should be able to look at this word and they should know it. Could, who, write more. These into time, many, look to. That's where we would have ended. Those are the ones that we would have done, and we would skywrite these as well as say them. It helps boys and girls, and if you're working with snap words too, it helps if they see it, if they say it, and if they're skywriting it. That gives them 3 ways to try and remember what that word is. Okay? All right, I think that is all that I'm going to do for today. Thank you for listening.